Stay tuned after this program for some exciting retail offers on products seen in the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders country western workout video.
Warning. The scenes that you're about to see may be unbearable for some persons.
3, 2, 1.
Previously on VCR Party Live.
The Rejuvenate face mask, we put them on and we punish each other by watching trivia videos. And if we get the answer wrong, we get zapped. I didn't even anticipate the fact that we have to put fucking gel on these things.
Well, that's the first step. They all come with this contact gel. And if you don't wear the gel, that's where I think the burns happen. I also brought some of Marty's generic lube that I used to put in my dog's penis.
Are you going to
falls out.
put it on your penis for this or no?
No, probably not.
Okay. There's one probe that's right on my lip.
I feel
and when I get shocked on my lip, can you imagine getting shocked on your lip? I'm going to get shocked on my fucking lip. So what we do is we exchange these. This is the thing here.
All right, every time you move that, it kind of yanks it on my face.
This is a bingo, video bingo. If they call your number, the other person gets zapped.
Okay.
So you want your number to get called.
Okay.
First number of video bingo is N41.
None of mine.
Don't got it.
O65.
Got it.
Oh, fuck.
G53.
Nope.
I24.
I got it. Adjust.
Oh, there it is. Yep.
Yeah?
Okay. Yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
See, I feel like yours isn't as painful as
It
mine
is.
G5.
Yep, got it. Got it.
I got it too.
Okay. Oh, yours is way worse.
What was the full name of
Oh,
Bob's
God.
husband?
I'm turning it on now.
Bob. Okay.
Walter.
Oh, that one really. Oh, it's still going.
Really?
Stop.
Okay.
Now, where did American bands
I know this one.
New York.
Philadelphia.
Oh. Ouch!
What were
yours.
the names of Ben Cartwright's three sons?
Chip, Rod, and Todd. Oh, right in the cheek. Wait a minute. No. Hey, this isn't fair.
Oh, say Trigger.
Yes! One right.
Robert Stevens.
What if that's right? Robert Stevens.
It hurts on my teeth.
Who played Smokey?
Burt Reynolds.
Jackie Gleason.
I can't hit it.
Paul Newman and Burt Reynolds. Look at actors with apostrophe.
That was Tony
you
Yeah.
faking it this whole time.
No. What are you talking? Why would you think that?
Rio Bravo. I don't know. Rio Bravo.
The Transformers movie.
Well, that was
God damn it.
That's it.
All right, that's it. We're shutting it off. Oh, let's go in for some close-ups here.
Ooh. Oh, look at this. Look.
Wait.
This is what was digging in. That's why I was screaming even when it wasn't on, because it was digging in there.
Yeah, it only see me.
Oh my God.
VCR Party Live. VCR Party Live. At the end of the 20th century, a scientist saw a killer comet on its way. He filmed instructions for its destruction over a second-hand VHS tape, but then was hit by a Winnebago. So his assistants Nick and Joe must search every corner of his drone for the cassette that is our only home. But in the meantime, they'll play the greatest hits they find. VCR Party Live. VCR Party Live. Melinda's.
Well, hello, Melinda's.
Hey, everybody.
Here we are. Steve, you didn't say it. Did you say, well, hello, Melinda's?
He's muted.
I'm muted.
No.
That was what it was.
Okay, it's awfully quiet. Welcome, everybody, to VCR Party, the show where we watch...
Well, hello, Melinda.
Hey,
There,
Steve,
finally.
Stephen.
Okay.
The show where we watch our 14,000 VHS tapes. We are, 42% of the way there right now? We just keep adding more and more each week.
I think the percentage stays the same because we keep adding new tapes.
Exactly. It's like 39% now. I'm Joe. There's Nick. There's Steve down there. And what are we indeed? Yes, that's the yes. What are we?
I'm excited this week because we have a special guest co-host. We've had him on before. He's a comedian and an actor. He hosts the We Watch Wrestling movie or podcast and is in the new movie Companion, which is a hit and a great movie, and he steals the show in it. It's Matt McCarthy, everybody.
Matt's back.
Well, hello there.
Yeah, good to have you back, buddy.
Thanks for having me, friends.
Oh man, I've been admiring all your on your Instagram, all your VHS finds, and looks like a lot of home recorded tapes have come into your possession lately.
That's my jam. I love stuff taped off TV, with the commercials and news breaks and God knows what else. And well, it doesn't happen so often, but once in a while the person will forget that they're recording and they start flipping channels, which is just beautiful. Then you get a real picture of the person.
Do you have anything sitting nearby that you could show us? Any cool finds sitting around?
I mean, cool? Everything that I've been doing recently, I store over there. This one was wild. I should have sent you. Well, we'll do this again. This was an award show for the world's best television commercials of 1985, the 26th International Broadcasting Awards.
Yeah,
and it's got some it's got international spots and stuff, and it's got some really funny ones, and some of them are. It's wild how much money they used to spend on commercials.
But I love that they're having a show about commercials, and then they probably threw to commercials during the commercial break, right? I mean, it's a pretty brilliant idea for.
It's funny. They show kind of a montage at the beginning. It was hosted by Mary Hart, and apparently she also sang a few songs.
Of course.
And then they gave a Lifetime Achievement Award for some reason to Michael J. Fox. and the whole thing's narrated by Casey Kasem, so it couldn't get more 80s.
Wow, that is 1985 in a nutshell.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
I got some new finds. We were in Arlington, Virginia last weekend, and Baltimore doing shows, and we had some Melindas come to the show and bring us some cool tapes. Check out this one, Humor and Aging, Together at Last.
Oh my God!
Well, you know what I like about this tape? 8 minutes.
Yeah,
8 minutes and 13
Not
seconds.
a lot of
long.
scrubbing through. Yeah.
Yes. We got this one too, just called Drug Abuse. Very serious, from 1990.
Okay, that could be good.
And then we've already shown this guy before, but I don't think we had the tape because Robo Ito was the one who edited it. Happy Wife, Happy Life, Jeff Allen. Matt, you're in the comedy circuit. Have you ever come across this guy, Jeff Allen?
That's the guy with the happy wife, right?
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. So you have.
Yeah.
Okay, close personal friend. Sounds like. Yeah.
Saved my marriage.
I got these ones. A friend of mine sent me. Jordan sent me this one. It's Ericksonian hypnosis.
I love a hypnosis tape.
Yep.
Big fan.
And then this one looks like from the same line. It's sleight of mouth patterns.
Okay.
So like sleight of hand. This one, everybody needs to relax now and then. These are mood tapes. Whispering Waters.
Oh.
And then I think this is the one I'm most excited about. I made millions buying antiques. You can too.
Volume 4.
Yeah, Volume 4. Yep.
Okay.
So exciting pile of tapes.
Yeah, good stuff. Let's jump into a Found Footage Festival classic. How's it about? What are we?
You caught me with my pants down, but no one sells carpet or waterbeds for less.
Before the internet, Matt, maybe you're part of this too, but like the tape trading circuit where, weirdos would make compilations of like weird stuff they'd taped and handed off to other weirdos. And you'd have like a 10th generation copy of a video. This one was Siskel and Ebert outtakes from 1987 from their show At the Movies. And we gotten a lot of mileage out of this in like a celebrity outtakes montage. Have you seen these before, Matt, with them arguing?
I mean, I've seen the one where they start kind of arguing about like popular religions in the country.
Yeah. This is, yeah. That one, they're still a little bit collegial. They're kind of like having some fun with each other, but laughing. This one, they're just completely at each other's throats. Like,
okay, good.
Yeah. So here we go. Siskel and Ebert. Oh, and this is in honor of the Oscars this weekend.
Wearing last week?
No,
it's not. Don't worry about it. I know he was wearing a brown sweater.
This is not the part that's supposed to match, Slick. Give it a moment's thought. What are we doing now? The promos. Do you know what they have to match? Nothing. No promo ever has to match anything.
I thought we were about to do...
Welcome to the exciting world of television. A wholly new field for you to begin to learn in.
Well spoken, Roger.
Well, that's something that you rarely hear. Compliments really paid to you.
Why would Gene hear a well-spoken Roger? Yeah.
No, because the sentence before that was poorly phrased.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Is that? Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Gene Hackman and Kevin Costner in the Pentagon thriller No Way Out.
That's this week on Siskel and Ebert.
How about let's why does this always have to be lockstep? How about something like this? It's Thriller Week on Siskel and Ebert, and we've got 3 big ones, and then 3 one-liners. Dennis Quaid in The Big Easy, Michael Caine in The Fourth Protocol, so-and-so in No Way Out. That's a better promo. Okay. Ready?
I guess you're going to do it.
We have to rewrite it, don't we? Because you can't.
Oh, no,
You can't ad-lib, Gene.
Can we do for the last week, and next week we'll do it, next year we'll do it next year?
No, every week counts.
You read it then. You ad-lib it. I'll do nothing. Let him do whatever he wants. This is going to be today's
That's why
theme.
I think we ought to write it into the...
No, let him do it. It's Thriller Week on Siskel and Ebert in the movies, and we've got 3 new ones.
Got to have energy up and the movies out.
Why don't you read both parts?
I'd like to. Sound a little excited, Gene.
Sound less excited, Roger. That's why we're redoing it, because of what you did. It's Thriller Week on Siskel and Ebert at the movies, and we've got 3 new ones.
And the movies, not at the movies. And that's why we're doing it this time.
That's this week on Siskel and Ebert and the movies. And the asshole. Great. That was great. And that's Roger.
Oh, boy.
Oh, the seething resentment. Oh, man, I love it.
I gotta take Siskel's side on that one. I thought Ebert was being a dick there, wasn't he?
I think so.
It wasn't enough that he's the star of the promo. He has to write it, and then he started directing it.
He started rewriting the copy.
It seemed like it was going to come to fisticuffs at one point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Ebert won the Pulitzer, and he never let Gene forget it. So yeah.
Well, Gene can't ad lib, so
and
it's kind of passive aggressive too.
Yeah. I mean, that's basically 20 years of Joe and I on tour. It's basically like every show.
Become that at this point.
Become that. So, anyway, it's Oscar week, so that's a little something for that.
Steve, are you selling out to anybody?
Well, this week I am selling out to myself.
All right.
Sell out Steve. If you guys have anything that you want to sell out for, please email me at steve@foundfootagefest.com. I'm willing to sell out for just about anything. And why not let it be you? So
see, we don't do like the stamps.coms. We don't do those big ones. We want your comic book. Let us know if you have a comic book out. Steve will sell that.
Heck yeah.
What kind of sponsors do you have for We Watch Wrestling?
We tried having sponsors when we were on a network. They got us, your typical podcast sponsors, and it was brutal because we didn't want to like pre-record it, so we would do it live during the show, and so it was like the mattress in the box and the
Green Aprons of the world, and
like you hate going grocery shopping, don't you?
I can't hit that 15 seconds forward button fast enough.
Oh man, yeah. But like on TikTok, I have somehow convinced like studios and labels to send me like free Blu-rays to review, that's the dream come true.
It's a scam.
Exactly.
Scam. That's good.
Hey, I got a little corner here, man. I don't know if you've seen it before, but I have a corner. We find a lot of boring videos that feature overhead projectors in the background. And so I started a little corner called This Week in Overhead Projectors, and I have an opening graphic for it too. Here,
good.
Take a look.
I don't know if we've seen it.
If you like visual aids that aren't easy to see, then you'll love This Week in Overhead Projectors.
I got a good one this week. Brian from Michigan sent this one in. It's about Feng Shui. You know about that? It's
right. The Eastern design philosophy.
Yeah, I never knew anything about it, and I watched this video. It's basically like interior design horoscopes. It seems like there's a lot of like magic involved. There's like a ghost room, and there's like a room that ghosts can hang out in, and it's fascinating. But okay, Brian sent me this. He said when he saw the cover of the tape, he said, imagine yourself on a mountaintop in the ancient Orient, unlocking the mystic secrets of cosmic energy in harmony with Feng Shui. Our host is enticingly named Kartar Diamond. Sounds otherworldly. And he said, nope. Instead, we get a lady in front of an overhead projector showing us visuals we can barely see, going through a packet we don't have, answering questions from an audience we can't hear. Terrible lighting, muffled sound, shoddy camera work. This one's got it all.
So special, we call that.
Yeah. This is a good one. So yeah, she really doesn't have control over these Feng Shui students. She's the instructor, and she lets the class talk way too much. And like Brian said, they're not mic'd, so you can't hear them. So I focused this edit mostly on the questions that you can't hear from the students. So here we go. This week in overhead projectors.
It's cool to start off with. Oh.
What do A through H mean? Are you curious?
Very.
Yeah, you just want me to say like a Ken house or? Okay. Go by his school. Theoretically intent of design, because when you're heading west and looking at this building, you can see where they put the name. And right.
I mean, so far it's a perfect video, right?
Yeah. No notes. No notes.
You can hear the question kind of faintly in the background. And I tried boosting it. Go ahead.
And they think to have the camera on the people in the audience, but no way to hear them.
Nope.
Exactly.
No
There are like
mic.
3 cameras on this, but 1 microphone.
Gets rather complicated. Okay.
And unfortunately, they were doing it live, so there was no way to edit either.
Right.
You know,
Yeah, right.
Their hands are tied.
This VHS tape was live. Yep.
Yeah, live
And
feed.
I don't know much about Feng Shui, but that desk is a mess.
You'd think she would have Feng Shui'd this Radisson conference room.
Right. There's supposed to be no corners, and I don't see a ghost room anywhere.
The camera loves that woman.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. How are we doing on time? Okay.
How are we doing on time?
Yeah, just a second.
It's taking forever.
Layer upon layer of exact people and house. Is that supposed to be an extra positive thing? Because there will be things about them.
She can't even hear them.
No, she's in the room and can't hear.
We don't stand a chance.
Right.
That's a guy at a Feng Shui class.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so something got laughs.
Yeah, something got laughs. We'll never know what it was.
No.
Yeah.
Camera loves her.
Okay.
They very easily could have edited out the erasing
Wipe
the
down?
dry erase board, but they didn't. And I'm
Live to
happy
tape.
that. Yep,
No,
I'm
you're
happy
going to
that-
want that erase.
I like this look.
Okay. How are we doing on time? Okay.
There we go. That was part 1 of 2.
Wait a minute. Part 1 of tape 2? That's what we
It's
saw?
confused. Yeah, it's a Feng Shui
Okay.
thing. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So thank you, Brian, from Michigan, for sending in that gem.
Yeah.
Video of the year? Could it be video of the year? I
Well,
don't
it's
know.
a red hot way to start off this episode. Long silences.
Did you? They said something in Feng Shui about like if you are sleeping in a room and there's like a beam that goes over like your legs, that in the morning you'll wake up with sore legs.
Yeah, that's just science. Yeah.
Yeah. They have all sorts of kooky stuff like that. I was fascinated by it. And it's really complicated.
I just remember I had like a girl told me I had my bed. I think I'm probably gonna get this wrong, but my bed was facing a door, and so all the money was gonna go out the door or something. There was like rules like that.
She was right about that.
Yeah, well,
We got a new mattress delivered not too long ago, and so it like the bed frame and everything. So we had the old mattress in the living room, you know, that the night that because the next day they were bringing in the new frame and everything. And when I woke up in the morning, I said to my wife Glennis, I was like, that I hate to say it, but that was like the best night's sleep I've ever had in this house. And she was like, me too.
Oh, so you think maybe there's something to it?
it was like we were like, what is it? Because our heads were facing north, and so we were like Googling, is that what was supposed to be? And our heads were facing windows, and I don't know, but it was
magnetism. Maybe it's magnetism.
Something.
I think we got to send you the video, and you got to do more of this and report back.
Steve, your wife is an interior designer, correct?
Yes.
Does she ever dabble in Feng Shui?
I've never ever asked her. This will be. I have to report back next week.
Night. I stayed at a spa with somebody I was like newly dating, and it was a Feng Shui designed spa, and so they didn't have any corners, but that also meant they didn't have any doors on the bathroom. So in the morning, we both had to take turns going down to the lobby of this place to go number 2 because, like, what are you gonna do? There's no door. There's no door in the bathroom. So. Yikes. I think Feng Shui.
I think you should have escalated the relationship that day.
Right away.
Opportunity.
Yeah. Got away from
I just texted my wife Liz to see if she ever dabbles in it, so I will hopefully have an answer. I said, why wait till next week?
Matt, do you ever come across in LA find like screeners, like either for your consideration Oscar screeners or like old video store ones that were, for promotional purposes only?
Yeah, I've found a couple of those, and it's funny that the Roger Ebert tape. It reminded me. I have over there. I haven't gone through them. It's crazy. Yeah. I found rehearsal footage from the Dennis Miller show from like 1992 when he had the late night show against Carson, and the only part of it I've ever watched is I guess he would do like a weekend update type thing, like it looked just like Update, where he's sitting at the table with the green screen behind him, and and it's literally he's wearing his bathrobe, and you can kind of hear the writers in the foreground off camera, and he's just reading and he's cutting jokes in real time, just like nah.
I wonder if it was like a satellite feed.
I don't know. I couldn't figure out where it came from, but it was like. From a thrift store or an estate sale, just you get a bunch of tapes and then forget where it comes from. But that's in LA,
like it's things you find more of those. I think out there, like
definitely. Like there's one. This guy must have worked at a game show because it's all this game show called Child's Play from like the very very early '80s, where it's like kids explain a concept and you're supposed to buzz in like what they're explaining, And there's even like a rap party, like in the production office. The guy's just walking around at the Child's Play production office. It's just, it's insane,
footage?
Right?
Wild, yeah. Well, we were just in LA, and I found a whole bunch of like screeners that video stores would get. I found a couple for your consideration ones for awards, but then a lot of them were just like a video store would give these out to try to get you to order more copies. And I'm putting them together in a new segment called This Week in Screeners. Steve.
You may say it's a screener, but it's not the only one. I hope Tuesday we will watch some criminal penalties for unauthorized duplication or distribution.
Okay, this week I have, yesterday was Twin Peaks Day. That's the day that Dale Cooper went into Twin Peaks canonically in the series. And this one is for Twin Peaks Fire Walk with Me. And a lot of these will offer promotions for video stores ordering multiple copies. And really dark movie, but some fun promotional items.
Twin Peaks Fire Walk with Me, directed by David Lynch, creator of Twin Peaks and director of the critically acclaimed Blue Velvet and Wild at Heart. The prequel to the national television series phenomenon, Twin Peaks, the show that had people around the world asking, who killed Laura Palmer?
Are you talking about that little girl that got murdered?
Twin Peaks Fire Walk with Me was released on over 700 screens nationwide and grossed over $10 million worldwide.
Facts and figures.
Starring Kyle MacLachlan as Special Agent Dale Cooper.
When the next murder happens, you will help me solve it.
Harry Dean Stanton of Alien, Paris, Texas, and Wild at Heart.
Well, I'm gonna make myself a cup of Good Morning America. Y'all want some?
And singing star Chris Isaac of Married to the Mob. New Line Home Video is supporting
It's
the
very
release of
disingenuous
Twin Peaks.
saying any of those people star in the movie.
Exactly. And also, it's like Vito's treasure be like, ooh, Harry Dean Stanton, he moves a lot of videos for us. Character actor.
Firewalk with me, with this offer sure to pique your interest. When you buy 4 copies of Twin Peaks Firewalk with me, you'll get a Peaks pack, including a mug, thermos, and a pine-scented t-shirt.
Pine-scented. Do you think
I
David
want one
Lynch?
so bad.
Do you think David Lynch really was behind this promotion? Like he was just like, here's what I want to do. Do you think?
What should we give him, David? I've got an idea.
We'll have the t-shirts smell like pine. Yeah,
that's a pretty good David Lynch impression.
Yeah. Have the promo guy say it'll pique their interest.
It's a pun, you see.
Twin Peaks Firewalk with me. The phenomenon continues from New Line Home Video.
Okay, this next one was for the Jim Belushi movie, Taking Care of Business. We have this on VHS, and Tim reminded me that it had a great the ad agency or whoever the marketing team was got creative with the way they advertised the VHS on the beginning of the screener tape.
Taking care of business makes a splash. Taking care of business will bring in lots of cash. Audiences liked it even more than Uncle Buck in Major League. So get it in the store. When you see Taking Care of Business on display, we'll take care of business and back you all the way. Counter cards and posters, P.O.P. Folks will get a giggle from our wiggling standee.
Listen and win. Just call 1-800-235-3323. Yeah, baby, yeah. There's no purchase necessary. Friggin' A!
Oh, that was the best one you've ever shown, right there.
Wow. Yeah,
that was the best one.
How did they come up with that?
I have no idea.
I think David Lynch was behind that one too. I think
he must have been. I cut that way down, by the way. The whole Taking Care of Business parody is 4.5 minutes. So
we should have watched all that.
I think I'm going to do a long string out on our streaming service, Rewindo, eventually once I compile enough of these. So subscribe to that. We'll compile all the best of all these screener segments.
I like how in that song, like a lot of the syllables, there were too many syllables in some of the verses, so they had to really like rush them in. And you'll take care of business.
Yeah.
Who are these people who like that movie better than Uncle Buck?
Yeah,
I don't know who they surveyed, but yeah, and better than Major League. Yeah, I guess the Jim Belushi heads in the world.
Do you think you'll ever watch Taking Care of Business before you die? Do you think you'll ever?
I've
watch
seen
that
it.
movie? Oh, you've seen it?
I have it. I don't think I've watched it.
Do you think you'll watch it before you die?
Well, now, yeah, I feel like I might watch it before this week is out.
If anybody has any leads on a Peaks pack, please let me know. That's one thing that I want to acquire before I die.
I doubt the T-shirt still smells like pine.
Yeah, it probably wore out within like a week. But
all I can think of is Andy Kindler's Jim Belushi joke.
What is it?
Who died and made him famous?
That's a good one. That's a good one.
That is very good.
Hey, I got one more corner before we dive into raviolis, and it's so Matt, Nick worked at Letterman for a long time as a researcher, and when Letterman retired, he had a segment on there called like Dave's Video Collection, and we inherited the entire video collection, including
oh my god,
a weird format called D2, which is a broadcast format. And so I've been pulling from those D2 tapes into this segment here. All right, so they just put on these tapes, just a lot of the selects from whoever was doing the segment grabbed their favorite moments from these VHS tapes, essentially did our work for us. And I'm looking through
this.
Picked
out the funny parts to play. Yeah,
it's so great. And there's like 12 of these tapes. And so I just do a little 2-minute segment here of my favorite ones from the week. So here's just randomly selected clips from the D2s. Any idea what song this is trying to sound like?
I know.
Ghostbusters?
Taking Care of Business?
like about these tapes, these D2 tapes, that there's absolutely no context at all. You don't know what this comes from. All you see is just the funny clip, and that's all we need to see.
Concert pianist.
Now try breathing the vowel sounds A, E, I, O, and U.
This one I remember from when it was on Letterman.
What's that?
This one I remember when it was on Letterman. It was actually there was a summer where I was just taping Letterman reruns, and it was one of these segments.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
This one, I think I know we have the original tapes for a lot of these, and this one I think is called like Beginner's Guide to Mouth Harp or something like that.
And they do a mashup because later it's like a yoga breathing deal where the guy is moving his stomach very rapidly in and out, and then he's like, Paul, can we, or whoever, Hal, can we try that again with the mouth harp music? And so then they the guy's stomach with the.
That's what all these tapes are, is just segments or just like little clips of that kind of shit. This one took me by surprise.
I guess good things are worth waiting for. And I'll be waiting for you. Every day on General Hospital.
Fell a little bit.
After I shot it, it came rolling down. Now my brother and dad get to pack it back up.
The music.
It is.
Good batch.
Yeah, they're always good. They're always good. We should just do that on this show. We should just watch those tapes. That's it. That's all we need to watch.
It could be several episodes where we wouldn't have to do anything.
I know.
But I can't wait to get to Matt's clip. So let's roll the intro to the main segment of the show. Show us your raviolis.
Come on, let's see your raviolis. Show us 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 your raviolis.
Matt, why don't you start us off? What'd you bring for us?
I brought a couple. These are all from tapes I found recently. What
you want to start with the abrupt cuts maybe first?
Well, this is one of my favorite things that you can find on tapes, where it's either sometimes when people are recording something, they just start recording something else, or they find something that they decide I can tape over this. This is expendable.
Yeah.
And sometimes there's a beautiful juxtaposition. So this first one goes from Conan the Barbarian into a most unexpected switch in tone and substance.
All right.
This flame will burn away the darkness, burn you away to
celebration at the Central Union Church of the United Church of Christ in Honolulu. The senior minister is the Reverend Ted Robinson.
Just who is that person who's like they were into Conan the Barbarian but more into Christmas in Hawaii,
and also that they were like, I want to watch this later. I want to watch this again later.
And at the moment too of like, basically anybody who'd be into Christmas in Hawaii would surely find that last segment with James Earl Jones quite satanic, I would think.
Right. Yeah,
who is this person?
Yeah, maybe that's why they turned it or recorded over it. Too satanic. You also gave the next ones on here are 2 promos for Twin Peaks, or actually episodes of Twin Peaks.
This is somebody had taped. This is the season 2 premiere, which was I think the Sunday night movie, as a matter of fact. And it's funny, you forget Twin Peaks was a primetime show on ABC.
Yeah.
So quite often the segment going into the commercial, it just makes for a beautiful music. So this is the first one. is how the show ended. This is one of the most terrifying things that's ever aired on TV.
Absolutely.
And then I wish it had the whole commercial that it goes into afterwards, but
yeah.
That's me, Christina Ferrari.
Oh, they were zapping out the commercials. They were a little late on that. That's me.
Bob angrily killing, and then you have the lady with the wide khakis here, whatever those are. Holding baby. That's me, Christina Ferrari. Oh God,
That's perfect. It's
All right.
perfect.
Yeah, this one might even be better. I loved this. I mean,
this one's great.
Yeah, not as disturbing of a outro, but
Laura Palmer is dead. Jacques Renault is dead. Ronette Pulaski and Leo Johnson are in comas. Waldo the Bird is dead. This leaves only the third man.
These NFL coaches lost 249 pounds.
I lost 35 pounds in 5 months with Ultra Slim Fast.
I lost 33 pounds and never felt better.
I can't believe I did it.
I mean, David Lynch would have to have loved this more than anyone, you know?
Oh, man.
Do you have anything about coaches losing weight?
Have you ever noticed these coaches are all so fat?
Although Joe Gibbs, he looked fine in the before picture, actually.
Yeah, actually, looks okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's one more in this
You
compilation.
shift gears hard on those.
Yeah.
Oh,
I love
this
it.
this one is the darkest one. This is coming off of a news broadcast about some hostage situation, and then there was a body hanging, and so this is coming off of a very dark news story.
And Joe, isn't this guy from ONN, like the Onion News Network or something?
Oh, I think he is.
Yeah, so I think he's a former
From the morning
newscaster.
news show.
Yeah,
The
from the morning.
the fake
today,
ONN
today now. Yeah,
Today Now. I think
he's
that's
good,
him.
but listen to this transition he had to make.
They say the physical condition of the face, particularly the eyes and mouth, are totally inconsistent with death by hanging.
Sell out. Sell out. Liquidation sale. A Northwest waterbed retailer is closing forever. Waterbed Emporium has acquired all the remaining inventory and must liquidate everything this weekend. Waterbeds, bedroom furniture, and accessories at up to 70% off. Waveless mattresses,
And also,
70%
off.
somebody
Waterbeds, $99.
pointed out in the comments on my TikTok, they were like, a liquidation sale for a waterbed? Chef's kiss.
Yeah.
This is my new favorite thing, man. Thank you for introducing this to me.
Yeah.
Oh,
My new
isn't that the
favorite thing.
best?
Yeah. I like the Memphis style background of the waterbed. Very fun. All right.
So wait, Matt, let me ask you, because like you have to be like trained on these tapes to see something like that. Are you watching these in the background, or are you sitting there and watching these tapes when you find these?
Yeah.
I skim through. I digitize it, and then I scrub through to like, and like as you guys I'm sure know, like you tend to develop a skill to be like, whoa, what was that? What was that?
It's almost like an ESP, really.
Yeah.
It's like,
But sometimes
it's a
I do, like if
sense.
it's a Saturday and I'm just like cleaning up, or like because I do the membership cards. If I'm laminating the tapes, I'll have something on, and something always pops up. Even if like one time I was watching a tape from like 2003, and it was just soap operas, and then the commercials were running, and I glance up and I was like, oh my God, that's my friend in this random commercial. That it happens all the time. It's the best.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's
it's
great.
good. Like we were moving offices and rearranging our offices over the weekend, and had tapes digitizing in the background, and something always pops up.
That's like our background music. You pop a tape on in the background.
Yep.
I want to play this because do you remember, Matt? Do you remember the John Dacre video? It was like pre-YouTube. I think it was like an Elon's World clip. You probably have seen it.
I bet if I saw it, I'd know it.
Let me just play a short clip from it was like 2004 or something, and millions of views.
The moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie. That's
You've seen this.
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah, it's classic. It's
Yeah.
legendary. So a guy, I do a show in Chicago here at the Music Box, and a guy came up to me and said, "Hey, I have 4 hours of Peoria public access." And he gave it to me, and I watched it, and it had the original John Dacre video on there, like taped off a TV. So like that copy that you saw was like copy of a copy of a copy.
Yeah.
This one is like straight from the TV. So I have 4 hours of that. I've been going through this the last few weeks, and I have some more selections from Peoria Public Access.
Oh, can't wait.
Yeah. And so what I do is I just show like the intro, the way that they structure is somebody's singing, and then they introduce themselves, and then we'll hear a little bit of their song, and then I'll just do that for everybody. So yeah, here we go.
Hi, I'm Janet Brill, and I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in to watch us today. And I'm going to sing a song for you called Memory. Midnight, not a sound from the pavement. Good evening, everyone. We would like to welcome you to our show. We'd like to sing It's a Small World After All, which is our next number. And it is a small world, and a smile means friendship all over the world. We'd also like to...
I think she likes to hear herself talk. I'm getting to know a lot of the people in these videos, and this woman loves to, she loves the camera.
Sing after that, the Battle Hymn of the Republic. I know that you all know the song. Won't you sing it at home with us?
Making a lot of assumptions there. We all know the Battle Hymn of the Republic.
Girl, tell me only this, that I have your heart for all.
I feel like he's on like rocky waters or something. He's like on a ship, and he's like,
right.
Imagine the people in Peoria who thought, "No, I'm not good enough to go down there and sing."
They're who I want to hear.
Yeah.
Always and you want me by your side, whispering the words I always
Tom Brown is getting me seasick.
I'm Michelle and she's Becky.
Michelle's the alpha in this.
Clearly.
Yeah.
Hi people, what do you know and what do you say?
Oh, the beautiful voice of a child.
Come play with us, Danny.
Listen to this guy. This guy takes some shots because I think that he was told that he can't play his song, that they have to do a group song. I think there's some resentment here.
Well, I was going to sing I Believe, but we've changed it to How Great Thou Art, and you at home would like to sing with us. Well, okay, go ahead.
We'd prefer if you didn't.
Well, okay.
Oh, Lord my God, when I in awe.
Through gritted teeth.
He was not pleased. Yeah.
Hi, my name's Kim Tompkins. I'm a contestant for Steamboat Days, and I'll be singing for you Coming from the Rain. I hope you enjoy it.
Steamboat Days?
Steamboat Days.
Well, hello again. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Valerie Boyer. I'm going to sing Turn Around, and this is Michelle, and I'm going to sing it for her. Where are you going, my little one? Where are you going, my baby, my own?
I don't think this is how she pictured it in her head, because her kid is just like looking around the room and awkward, and it's worth watching this whole thing because the kid is just like, "What do you want me to do? You want me to?" Oh, here she is, the one who loves the camera. What's her name?
Chatterbox herself.
Hello, my name is Joanne Asel. I'd like to sing a song for you. You know, a lot of people have no money at all, and a lot of people have a lot of money. But it doesn't matter how much we have, because it doesn't take any amount of money to buy salvation in the Lord Jesus Christ, because no amount can pay for what he did for us on the cross. I'd like to sing for you.
That's what I told my landlord.
I thought she was going to go into maybe some income inequality or something, but no.
Right.
No.
Enough.
Take me out to the mall.
All the riches.
Every song sounds like it's going to go into Take Me Out to the Ball game.
Well, that organ just tees you up for it.
Hi, my name is John Bryan. I'd like to do a song for you that I wrote as an anniversary gift for my wife called Beautiful Feeling.
Oh, I want to sex you up.
Called Take Me Out to the Ball game.
Girl, you're part of me, part of the way.
That was technically a mullet.
Oh, 100%.
The definition of
like a true mullet. Yeah.
Like that is like it sneaks up on you, that mullet.
Yeah.
No, it's like a gentleman's mullet, I would say.
It's
like
very.
You can wear that mullet to church. You know,
I can see this guy like playing shortstop for the A's or so. You know, I mean, he kind of looks like
absolutely.
He has some Dennis Eckersley vibes to him for sure.
He still thinks he's in Riverboat days, I think.
Steamboat days. He's
Or,
definitely
Steamboat days,
he's definitely a big player.
There has never been a more George in the world than this gentleman.
Yeah. You better own George Passless.
He's a George.
I don't know if the hat's too small or it's just so tilted that it looks so small. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's something.
Hi, I'm George Stein. I'm going to sing in your own backyard.
My cardiologist put me on a George Stanton, folks.
Oh, really?
The birds with feathers are blue are waiting for you.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
The mortician.
It's the Grim Reapers. And his mic doesn't work at first either, which is.
I'd like to share with you a song that we started working on as of Monday night.
And we gave up on it.
I hope you enjoy it as much as we have enjoyed writing.
Coming straight from the mausoleum from Phantasm. Look at me.
Oh, there's no one greater than he.
Yeah.
There we go. The latest installment. I still have like 2 hours to go through on this.
Good stuff. I brought a wrestling clip that I tested beforehand to make sure that Vince McMahon or whoever's in charge of WWE cannot possibly remove this or take it down. I did a little test, and it was not taken down from a test YouTube clip earlier. And it's because
how'd you test it? You did it on a different YouTube account?
Yes, I uploaded it on my personal YouTube account, and it was fine. No flags at all. And it's because this is for the video game by Midway, WrestleMania. They use WWF stars in it, but it's owned by Acclaim Midway. And there's some stars I think we'll recognize here. Maybe, Matt, you'll have some insight about this.
2 years of production. Thousands of man-hours of development.
Oh, by the way, this is like a tips and tricks game for the WrestleMania arcade.
So right away talking, that's Todd Pettingale, who hosted a Saturday morning show and also was a radio DJ in New York City on like the morning zoo or whatever, one of those type of things.
You recognized it. You recognized it from that like second and a half.
I could name that tune in one note, baby.
Yeah. Wow.
And testing.
You are a pro.
Midway unleashed to the arcades WrestleMania. This action is so real, it's like the WWF
Doink
Superstar.
the evil clown. Oh,
yeah,
that appears
Doink.
to be the Bret the Hitman Hart.
You're right. That's Bret the Hitman Hart.
Are in the game. Hi, everybody. I'm Todd Pettingill presenting to you another great video strategy guide. Now, you guys know about fully rendered digitized graphics, don't you? Well, if you don't,
I was hands-on all the way. You know, I worked on everything. Listen, when the hitman starts something, he does it right the first time. My first challenge was to educate everybody
Time to
here
take care of
about the
business.
science of WWF wrestling.
He
The
wore
next
that to
step
the meetings?
was to roll up our sleeves and really get to work. For this, we required the help of the biggest names in the World Wrestling Federation.
Yokozuna.
Including Yokozuna, The Undertaker, and lots more. All the top guys doing their biggest and baddest moves. Working with artists and programmers, we crammed all the WWF energy into a video game that's more exciting.
He's working on the Doink animation there, it looks like.
He did the whole video game himself, too.
Yeah.
I just feel like these gloves could be bigger.
And then I think they do a little bit with him here.
And real than anything you've ever seen.
Come on, you guys. There it is, right there in front of you the whole time. You're dereferencing a no-pointer. Open your eyes.
Now that's how you build a game.
Hey fans, Bam Bam Big O here, and boy, have I got some red hot secrets, moves, and strategies for you. Hit, power punch, punch, kick, power punch.
He's right.
I have one more bonus.
I always like a guy who's missing a tooth. There's just something I instantly like them when they're missing a tooth.
Oh, for sure. And I don't know if you could make it out. That's not hair on his head. That is a full skull tattoo all the way back.
Oh,
really? Wait, let's take a look at Bam.
Fire, right?
Oh,
that is. Yeah, he has flames tattooed on his head.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, that was the 20 hit combo there. And then Undertaker, who's still wrestling, correct?
He's retired, but he still shows up. But instead of dressing like an Undertaker, he looks like he stormed the Capitol on January 6th.
Okay. He's supposed to be a cool guy, but he still has to give you his moves.
I watched the Netflix documentary series about Vince McMahon. Did you watch it? Of course you watched that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I watched it twice that first day.
I'm surprised you weren't in it, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God I wasn't.
Good. But yeah, the Undertaker, he's out on a farm. He's got animals.
Oh, I gotta watch that.
Yeah, you gotta watch it.
Here's him giving how to do his move in WrestleMania.
I have one more bonus mayhem move. The Demon Dizzy. Hit down, away, and kick. Rest in peace.
If you want to find out more about the game or get help performing some moves, call the Acclaim hotline at 1-516-759-7800. Kids, get your parents' permission before you call.
No, it's called a local line in Lefferts Gardens or something. Yeah. So that hopefully we're still up on YouTube. I did the checks and
Vince finds a way.
I know he might.
Nobody's ever going to see this episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thought it was worth the risk. Had you seen that before, Matt?
I had seen the Brett talking to the programmers before. That moment is unbelievable.
Yeah, pretty good little bit.
Had you played the game? The game looked
for
fun.
sure. Yeah, that was an arcade game. It wasn't my favorite because it was very, as you can see, like kind of cartoony, despite it being the motion capture. It's really the only one where they really went in that direction, a little more tongue in cheek.
Right. Yeah, I think it was probably Mortal Kombat. They're trying to compete with that a little bit.
Right, yeah.
All right, well, Matt, you got us some local commercials here. Do we want to set these up, or we just roll them?
These are from here in Los Angeles. These are probably 2003 during, these were on NBC when they would, not during Saturday Night Live, but KNBC would show a rerun of Saturday Night Live after the live broadcast had aired. So this is very late at night, early in the morning.
All right, the best, yeah.
Super Dave Osborne here in direct competition with Cerritos Auto Square. Cerritos with 10,000 cars and 24 dealerships. Okay, they've got more cars at dealerships than I have, but I got fan mail. Dear Super, your cars are garbage, but your porta potty was exceptionally clean. Fondly, Mike Gilligan. I just wonder how much fan mail Cerritos gets. Ooh, I think it's about even.
Diamonds, the gift she really wants. The Jewelry Exchange has thousands of diamonds, most with CIA or EGL certs, laser inscribed and guaranteed the lowest price.
Nothing. This spot hasn't changed in decades.
Yeah.
It's the same even today. Yeah.
The Jewelry Exchange.
And there was one time. Look at him. There was one time I was driving. I was just driving west. And I wound up in Tustin. Like, I saw the sign. I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my God, this is where the jewelry exchange is.
Were they waving at you from the window?
Slowly beckoning
It's
you
this
like
weird
sirens.
wave too. I think that the director was like, "Don't do it too fast. Give me like a slow wave."
Yeah. No. You're not in a rush. You're happy we're here.
Parade waving.
You're beckoning us.
The
You're
jewelry
beckoning
exchange in Tustin.
They say I'm crazy. They're crazy. It's my star. Give it away. If you want a deal and set $2,000, you buy a big screen at $7.99 at Crazy Gideon right now. Buy a car arm at Crazy Gideon, $19.99. Only at Crazy Gideon. Monitor start at $49.95. Home theater complete for $89 now at Crazy Gideon. Yeah, I stock them deep and sell them cheap. $7.95 cordless telephone at Crazy Gideon. Hello, customer. Downtown LA.
You may actually be insane.
I'm calling Crazy Gideon for the next yellingest. Who's the yellingest?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
We have a game called Who's the Yellingest, and we pull together all the yellingest clips. Crazy Gideon's going to win it.
Yeah.
It's got to be up there. And I love what a beautiful touch, just the hot nurse pulling him out.
Yeah.
I bet that was Crazy Gideon's idea.
Yeah, probably.
Hear me out.
30 Traction Avenue.
What were you saying?
Oh, this was my favorite. This one is just beautiful.
Yeah, I enjoyed this.
I like the set already.
So this family is in crisis.
Okay, family in crisis.
Family in crisis. They need help.
Papa, Maria's in jail. Call American Liberty Bail Bonds at 1-800-BAIL-GUY.
If your loved one's in jail and you can't make bail, don't cry. Call 1-800-BAIL-GUY.
Oh, that's what the BG stands for.
I'll take care of everything. Trust Bail Guy.
Oh, thank you, Bail Guy.
That's my job, citizen, to get people out of jail. Enjoy life.
Enjoy life.
I like that it didn't have any music during that part where he delivered her. You know, it seemed like he could have silent when he handed her off. Also, the music that they did use in there, it was from How to Massage Your Cat. They used that same song.
It must have been like some kind of promotional old-timey
royalty-free promotional music. But yeah, I heard How to Massage Your Cat music.
I also never noticed this till now. The phone's off the hook.
Oh, how is he going to call? Yeah, wait a minute.
Now imagine she jumps bail, and then now the bail guy and Robert De Niro, they're like, they're on a midnight run trying to track her down and stuff.
That's a movie I'd watch. I would 100% watch a De Niro bail guy team up. Joe, you have another clip to show?
You have such a fantastic eye, Matt. I really
great eye, great collection. Yeah.
Okay, so I wanted to play this one. I played this a couple weeks ago. There's a we got this tape like very early on, maybe 20 years ago or so. It was the behind the scenes for a calendar called Women in Waiters. And they made it as of 2010. But Nick, you got a promotional video for behind the scenes of Women in Waiters.
I wrote in for it from the Women in Waiters web 1.0 website, and they said they only had one tape left, and it was in PAL format.
Yeah.
So we tried to digitize it on an NTSC VCR, and it came out all warbly.
But yeah, so I have the behind the scenes promotional video for that. But I wanted to pair that, since it's Babyuary, with a video with a similar title called Women in Welding. So we got Women in Waiters and we got Women in Welding. Two very similar titles, but two very different videos. But my question to you is, which soundtrack rocks harder? This is like an educational video, but the other one is like a babe video. So you're going to hear music from both, and let me know.
Okay.
Equus Productions presents Women in Waiters.
That's in Madison.
What's that?
That's in Madison, Wisconsin, on the
is it?
Those famous chairs, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So far, heavy on the welding.
Yeah.
The guitar's a little more wailing.
Right.
But less emphasis on the women.
No, right.
More than on the welding.
12 gorgeous fishing partners, 12 different beautiful settings.
Welding is when you have metal, sometimes plastics too, but when you have two objects, two materials that you...
This video is really weird too because they don't actually like interview them. They take photos of them and have them talk over it. And they definitely used a flash on these photos.
Yeah, it looks like it.
You melt with heat or vibration or laser beams. You melt them together to join them permanently.
Getting funky now.
Yeah.
Photographed by National Award winner Eldridge Bockham.
He's the best.
Or as we like to call him, E.
And there's very few things as satisfying in life as having a job that pays you well, that you like.
It's like craft work.
Oh, they dabble in different genres.
Yeah.
I never thought I'd be a welder. Never. I didn't know what I wanted to be. I just wanted to make good money. I always was a...
By the way, this is not my edit. I mean, I put it together as it was.
Yeah.
They went back to back with that same photo of her. I get her wearing like the welding gear, but then they're going from this one to the next one.
A different angle.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make good money. I always was a hard worker, but never even thought of what I was going to do when I got out of school because I was terrible in school.
Well, I thought she added that very quickly. You know, I didn't know what I was going to do when I got out of school.
Yeah.
Not prison.
Right. Oops, shit. Hold on. We'll get... I hit the wrong button.
I'd watch it all again.
Yeah, no, you hit the exact right button.
All right, let's get to the rock and roll.
Hard worker, but never even thought of what I was going to do when I got out of school because I was terrible in school.
She should have taken shop class.
Yep.
Oh no.
Trent Reznor did this one.
Valve.
Missing her 2 middle fingers.
Isn't that badass? That last song?
Yeah.
Wow. The whole song kicks ass. Like, yeah,
Women like out of the girl with the dragon tattoo or something.
Yeah. Industrial music for an industrial occupation. Wow.
Yeah, so I don't know. My favorite is Women in Welding. That was
more variety for sure.
Yeah, exactly.
It didn't have
Eldridge to prove.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
We neglected to play the intro but it is the last episode of VCR Party in the month of February. So, Steve, roll it, please. All right, this is where we warm everybody up with some hot ladies in February. This is a promo for another video from, I believe it's called Let's Party Productions. This is a promo at the beginning of a video called Bikini Hoedown, but it's for another video in their series called the Hardbody Workout. And I want to know who wrote the copy for this promo.
Oh, yes.
No matter what shape your body is in, it's always fun to exercise your eyes in the Hardbody Workout. Watch 16 gorgeous dancers as they take you through the workouts that make them knockouts. It's the exercise program where all you do is sit back and enjoy as they demonstrate how they keep their beautiful bodies in topless condition.
This is where it all begins. You see, before our bodies can make you break out in a sweat, we've got to do a little sweating ourselves. So sit back and relax because now you're going to see how some very heavenly bodies keep themselves in topless condition.
They use that pun
Before
twice,
they can make you sweat, they do a lot of sweating on their own.
That's what she just
with
said.
Some naughty nautilus and erotic aerobics. Then watch them top off a fabulous workout with a masterful massage like you've never seen before. It's the training treat that lets
Massage
you
like
go
you've
for
never
the
seen
gold.
before.
I mean, we've all
While
seen
they're
massages
pumping
like that.
iron, Your heart will be pumping at full throttle when you watch.
While they're pumping iron, your heart will be pumping at full throttle. So somebody got paid to write that.
Full throttle when you watch the Hard Body Workout. The body you've only dreamed of is just a glance away.
A glance away.
He's just a little too pleased with himself. Yeah.
That feels like he was like that should be a pun, but it's not.
It's not. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, he delivered it like a pun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a non-joke.
This one.
I think he had me fooled too. I was like, "Oh, that's probably a pun." I'm not going to think about it too much, but
No.
it's
Yeah.
probably a pun. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like he ran, like he's reading the copy. He's like, "Guys, this isn't a pun." They're like, "No, sell it, sell it."
Yeah. That's why. That's why I get the big bucks.
Yeah.
Only a glance away. No,
I mean, ultimately, it doesn't matter because it's just like horny dudes who aren't listening anyway, right? I
Right.
mean, like you can say whatever the hell you want.
Sure.
but it did make me want to track down that tape. So, mission accomplished. All right, Matt, you said you had a very disturbing home movie. Tell us about it.
This was on a Betamax. This was I got a lot of tapes from Toronto or somewhere in Canada, but so a lot of the tapes are of a movie channel called like OnStar or something like that. I can't remember. But then there is some broadcast of KING in which I think is in Seattle.
Yeah, King TV.
Yeah. But so the beginning of this tape is a birthday party. It seems like they're watching DuckTales on TV, so it's either 87, 88, or 89. And Dad is holding the camera. The kids it's a small party. It's her very close personal friends and her little brother. She's unwrapping the presents, and Mom is there, and Mom's sister and her boyfriend or husband are also hanging out. So that's the scene.
All right.
Clothes, getting clothes. Yeah, clothes. Yeah, your mom doesn't have clothes. Not here. Oh God. Hey, you.
We're just on a C.
Okay, Tana. Here's another birthday.
None of that smut on that couch, people. Oh, I seen that ton.
There's a family show. Here's another
Very aggressive. So that was Aunt whoever and Uncle. And so then we go back to a little.
See the makeup, her makeup,
the makeup is tremendous.
Oh boy, it's like it's borderline on clown.
It's like
you
the
know, like
Simpsons makeup gun, you know, when it.
Oh yeah,
works,
the
like
shotgun. That, yeah.
Yeah. Then they go back.
I was at least excited because I'm like, oh, these kids are probably my age. No toys that I really remembered. She got a lot of clothes and stuff.
Yeah.
Last but not least. That's right.
Hey, Mom.
Want to get lucky?
Oh, baby.
Now we're later.
Can we use the camera?
She just goes an hour later, then he goes, "Can we use the camera?" I mean, their children are right there.
They are right there.
What is happening? And I think it is Canada because they said "mum." They kind of did.
Yeah, it's very
Canadian way. Yeah. Wow. Wait,
yeah.
Can we use the camera?
And of course, people always ask. They always ask. They're like, "You ever find any home movies on these things?" And this is as close as I've ever gotten.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and we always say normally home movies are boring. They're kids opening up birthday presents. That's what it is. But there was that weird spot in that particular.
That's why you got to watch all of them.
Eagle
That's why
eye.
you got to watch them all the way through.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, good eye on that one.
Yeah, home movies are tough to find, and so I tip my hat to you for finding a good one. Yeah.
Well,
All right.
I have found my calling, gentlemen.
You have.
You definitely have.
All right, let's wrap up raviolis, and we'll make a few quick announcements. And then we'll
Shows the raviolis. Shows the raviolis. Shows the raviolis.
Man, I gotta say the companion movie is so good, and I was really
thank you.
surprised to see you in it. But is it a spoiler to say that you were injured in some way in the movie? It's like,
I mean, I feel like I would, anybody who hasn't seen it, go in knowing nothing.
Right.
Certainly don't watch the second trailer, because you can tell these studios, they panic. They're like, oh, we gotta make sure everybody goes. But if you can avoid anything, I would go in cold.
Yep.
But I'm not a huge part of the story, and I don't think it's. But by the time I show up, I think you pretty well know. You're like, it's not going to end well for this guy.
You're not the companion in this.
I'm not. But I got some good exposition and some decent laughs. So I'm very happy with how it came out. Thank goodness.
Yeah.
I want to watch it.
At first, I didn't know it was you because it was your pretty straight role and you're playing it straight, and then it gets really funny. So anyway, I don't want to spoil any more because I went in. I didn't even know what the movie was about. I just watched it.
Oh, that's great.
I don't know anything about it either. That's the way to watch movies.
It's on
for real.
It's on VOD now, so you can watch it or go see it.
That's right.
Theater. It was
that's
great
right,
there,
and it'll be out on disc, I think, in April.
Oh, nice. Okay, all right.
Cool.
It's yeah. What else,
Nice.
Joe?
This Thursday for EP, $10 and up patrons, George is joining us again. I think we got him on. I think he's going to always join us on Thursdays. So if you're not getting your George fix, tune in on Thursday nights. $10 and up patrons can watch. We're going to watch more Peoria Public Access. That was fun last week.
I want more. Yeah, I can't get enough of that.
Yeah.
We also have a streaming service like Netflix, but for feature-length VHS tapes. So we put the full tapes up. I just uploaded. Where is it? It's all the Xena Warrior Princess music videos that some guy named Matt in 2003 recorded Xena off TV and then edited his favorite songs like Ace of Base, but 2 clips from his home recorded Xena. And there's
Matt, it wasn't you, Matt, was it?
No,
Okay.
I think it was a different Matt. Where is that tape? Anyway, I showed it last week. But it's there's 4 volumes of it. I uploaded the full volume to Rewindo this week, the first volume.
4 volumes.
More to come, but it's like an hour and a half of Xena clips to contemporary songs of the time. So
this Saturday we got Roy Miles on. We're going to watch this awful, wonderful cartoon called Devlin.
Yeah.
Oh, Matt, have you seen Devlin before?
No.
You would love Devlin.
Hanna-Barbera, 1974, and it's about an Evel Knievel style motorcycle daredevil.
I go into these Saturday morning cartoons being like, all right, it's gonna be bad. I'm gonna shut off my brain for a little while. This one I couldn't get enough. So this is actually a great one. So and next week we got the Thonzar Tim Harrod from Conan O'Brien and The Onion. We got Tim coming in.
Oh, that's gonna be good.
He
He's our
always
guest
has
next week.
He always has good
I have a
stuff.
feeling Daniel Songer's gonna make an appearance, but we'll find out.
Probably.
And then We Watch Wrestling podcast. What's coming up for you, Matt?
Yeah, every Wednesday we do new episodes. This week's is delayed. My co-host and I couldn't make it work, so we're going to record tomorrow and post it tomorrow. And then we're going to be down in Vegas for WrestleMania in April, so that we're very excited about that. And then, all my social media at McCarthy Redhead. TikTok is where I do my daily videos, where I go through the tapes. And if you want a membership card to the Video Garage, you can sign up for my Patreon and get one of these. And I have a Google Drive where I put all the tapes up, and you can watch them in their entirety. Yeah,
I want to come visit you when we're in Los Angeles next. I want to see that.
You guys got to come by the garage.
Yeah. Well, thanks so much for coming on. And we're going to get out, by the way, to end February. We're going to get out on a clip from one of these. Like, we have a bunch of these, but we didn't have this one. Craig sent it to me. It was the Playboy Video Magazine. There's about a dozen of these from the early 80s. And this one was after Max Headroom. Playboy introduced a character called Maxine Legroom. So they made a music video, and I blurred out the naughty bits, but you'll get the idea. And then Matt, if there's a catchphrase that you want to say on the way out,
we go out with a catchphrase.
Yeah.
Yep.
No
wait. You're going to go last, though. You're going to go last. Okay. So.
Okay. Don't give it
up.
away.
Get it ready.
All right. We'll see you down the road to Clowndom, everybody.
That's all. That's it. If we had been prepared, we could have done better. Steve?
Continued success.
No mold. Let's get into it.
Okay.
What are we?
I played the wrong video. Hang on. Oh, God, I ruined it. Here's Maxie.
Or was it the right video?
Legroom. What am I in love? What's a girl to do? Dance. 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 Now, rub all the way television set. I'm in love with the man. He loves others. Hey you. Hey you.
Hi there.
Dance.
Okay, let's dance.
When we return, Dr. Sellner will complete the bunion surgery.
Yes, those are his pajamas he's wearing.
All right, I gotta go.
That's all. That's it. Let me see that one.
Rocks are done. Gotta sleep. Bye.
That's it. That it done.
We did our best. If we'd been prepared, we could have done better.
What do you think about Bibra?
About what?
In 8.
Mine not there for yuck anymore.
Ooh.
That's all I'm doing.
Cheerio. Continued success.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Sizzler.
Tinkerbell!
Hasta la vista, baby. And I got that from Arnold Schwarzenegger, the governor from California.
We'll be right back right after that.
Good luck from all of us at Hagen.
And Kurt Polstead, the real great guy. Night, night.
Goodbye.
Chucky, better luck next time.
Jim's coins in Hilldale.